Alex Baldwin. Get the interviews before trial. We get datum into a database. The database is potent at trial. Positive/negative response helps your side. Do it. Due diligence keeps you out of jail. U.S. Marine Corps. Victory through superior firepower. Same at trial. Your lawyer needs help defending you. Hello. You blundered. I am Detective Walsh. New York City Police Department. Also, I am an expert witness. I am Federal Court Southern District qualified. Additionally, I am New York State private investigator. I canvass for witnesses, interviews, catalog, and database. Datum is super useful at trial. I am mindful what mitigates your load. My proprietary CompStat for forensics is a winning strategy at trial. I am commenting Alex Baldwin incident. Helena Anatolievna Hutchins' death. It is my considered professional opinion as homicide investigator. The death of Helena. Many people share fault. Many people have dirty hands. Not just Alex, Hannah, David Hall. Evan to an extent. Cinematographer Helena Hutchins, the victim. And Helena husband and the movie's director, Joel Souza, are complicit. Bonanza Creek Ranch near Santa is rife with complacency and persons complicit and have knowledge that will reveal who left a loaded weapon on Hannah's car. Alex glean all potential defense ammunition. Local 600 member Local 400 are powerful adversaries to your defense. The financiers for Rust is Santa Monica-based lender Bonded Media Capital, Matthew Helderman and Luke Taylor. They know. They have minion on the ground, and they protect their investment. Likewise, Alex, you protect your freedom and defense. Susan Waxman, the rap reported the gun was used for target practice prior to Helma's death. TMZ reported the gun was played with prior to Helma's death. What are their sources? Alex's defense needs this data. Those many people that know who played with gun. Something, anything. That hurt. A .45 caliber revolver can be 165 dBSBL and will not attenuate for long distances considering the lack of obstructions and barometric onset. I am certified audio engineer and can prove this. It is incontestable and unconscious able for persons present on set of Rust to deny they heard the shooting of the killing gun. That we're told, even second, third hand. That gun, the killing gun. The gun ostensibly a prop, a tool. Hannah's gun. David Hall's gun. Ultimately, Alex's gun. The gun that terminated Helena Hutchinson. It was tampered with. It was used for fun. For sport, plinking, target practice. For recreation, for amusement. Those people, I do name names, later on. Indisputably, the entire cast/crew of Rust. They are all blameworthy. They're in the wrong for saying nothing, not alerting Alex. They should have been responsible, accountable, present, decent human beings. They should have communicated to Alex. Alex, be careful, be watchful. Alex, be alert. Alex, be hyper-vigilant. The gun, the slaughter gun, it's been tampered with, tinkered with, toyed with, removed from Hannah's unattended cart, loaded with live rounds. According to Susan Waxman, editor Rap, the gun was shot within ear proximity to many, if not hundreds of people. TMZ reports their sources inform the killing gun was used for fun prior to the killing. Forensic Zone can prove feasibility people heard the shots. The gun, post-tinkering and containing live rounds, was returned to the cart. That persons who did those reckless, despicable acts need to be known. Found out. That person will mitigate, lessen, Alex's load, his onus. It will assuage son, Andrus Huthens of Helena, to know precisely who is responsible for her mother's death. Of the entire cast, crew of Rust. No one has said anything. We need interviews. We need to know the identity. That persons, whom actually violated the gun. Who loaded live rounds into the gun. That sloppy, negligent person. Who left live rounds in the gun. She is the guilty party. To this day, the employees of Rust are mute on the subject. No one talks. Local 400, local 600, others. That many know. No one tells. I have scientific, irrefutable proof. The cast head. The cast knows. The cast of rest are errant witnesses. Their input will satisfy the tier. Individually. Collectively. Hollywood is a wall of silence. Callous, impenetrable. They say nothing. Zeitgeist is, we didn't inform Alex when he needed to be told shenanigans with the gun, and we're not going to do it now. Also, to flee the scene. Jurisdiction being New Mexico. The entire cast/crew left the next day, intending never to return to New Mexico, never to be interviewed by Sheriff Mendoza, never to testify, never to tell what they know and probably help Alex, never to say what they know about who tampered with the gun. Self-protect. It's my homicide experience. Witnesses disappear quickly. Witnesses migrate. Witnesses soon forget, confabulate material pieces of information. Witnesses can metastasize and corrupt versions of formulate and percolate. 124 homicides a year investigated by my detective squad. Washington Heights was a hotbed of criminal activity. I garnered lots of insight and skills investigating homicides. I have a college degree in criminal science. ITS a Kitty Genovese paradigm. Group neurosis, group dysfunction. The cast of Rust acts monolithic against Helena, against Alex, against justice. Cowards, defective people, self-interested, self-serving, big salaries. Probably every cast of Rust knows. They know material facts about who, when the gun was fooled with, they must be interviewed. I'm a seasoned investigator. Veteran Washington Heights, NYC, 11 homicide arrests. I know what needs to be done to benefit your, Alex's, interests. I know the ammo your attorney needs. Attorneys remain in their office. What they need is useful information brought to them by professionals like me, seasoned investigators, and expert witnesses. Shoe leather. Get the interviews. Canvass the area. Abundant amount people know who is messing with gun. We can do IT. Still time before trial. A group of SAG walked off set in protest dangerous conditions. Alex, we need to talk with them. They know facts, innuendo who toyed with the gun. Tampered with. Fiddled with. Played with. Prior to. And the morning of. The death of Helena. If you know and not say you are culpable, they're guilty, more so than Alex, of Helena's death. I have scientific, demonstrable, irrefutable proof. Alex's defense can prove it. Also, the sheriff blundered. He did not detain witness. Witnesses fled the scene of the crime. They fled New Mexico the next day, never to be interviewed, never to return to New Mexico. Bystander effect, the granite code of Hollywood. Do everything to protect your high salaries. Kitty Genovese, again. Everyone knew, said nothing. The entire cast. Employees of Rust. Highly paid. Overpaid. They heard they knew that gun was used for gaming, fun. Heard the gun being shot. Knew the gun was being toyed with. They were told the gun was used for fun, sport, recreation. Never told Alex. Never mentioned it to someone to get to Alex. Never did what they should have done. Said what they knew of. The gun being used extracurricular. That gun was removed from the cart. And used for games. No one gave Alex a head up. A warning. They're all derelict. They should have said something. Before the incident. They should come forward and told. What they knew games with gun. They have not. To date, nothing. A sin. They know. They're accountable. As is Alex. Rectify your mistakes. Come forward now. Sheriff, you blundered. You didn't interview the entire case. District Attorney Mary Carmack-Altwies said there was a possibility of criminal charges. If the facts and evidence and law support charges, then I will initiate prosecution at that time, Carmack-Altwies said. I do not make rash decisions and cannot rush to judgment. The actor and Rust producer had previously posted about the tragedy on his social platforms, expressing his shock and sadness, and assuring his followers he was cooperating with the investigation. He had also reposted a statement from the Western's costume designer, Therese Magpale Davis, who denied reports of unsafe working conditions on the set. A month later, more cast and crew members responded to the public narrative about the set's unsafe environment, disputing claims that it was chaotic and dangerous.
Lou Morris, Wagon Master, Matt Howell, Henry Clay Pickett, Corey Birkenbell, Drunk Cowboy, Chris Gann, Roadhouse Bartender, uncredited, Mikhail Cartvet, Highwayman Number 2, uncredited, produced by Alec Baldwin, producer Casey Brandenstein, co-producer Matt Del Piano, producer Tyler Gould, executive producer Matthew Helderman, executive producer Grant Hill, producer Matthew Hutchins, executive producer Nathan Klingher, producer Angel Nagum, producer Gabrielle Pickle, line producer Ryan Donnell Smith, producer Luke Taylor, executive producer Ryan Winterstern, producer cinematography by Bianca Klein, Helena Hutchins, editing by David Andelman, production design by Brian Norvell, set decoration by Maxwell Graves, Roberta Marquez Serret, costume design by Therese Davis, makeup department Lisa Hill, key makeup artist Melissa O'Terry, hair department head Montana, production management Ro Walters, unit production manager, second unit director or assistant director Dave Halls, first assistant director art department Aaron Armendariz, scenic Craig Butterman, carpenter Patrick Cronin, on-set dresser Jeffrey W. Crow, property master Patrick Ecton, set dresser Colby Frosch, set dresser Josh Gutierrez, carpenter Wendy Johnson, construction buyer Mara Leader, art department coordinator Danny Mackle, gang boss Sean McCormick, carpenter Gavin Muffin, leadman Blake Nelson, props Leroy Ortega, greens Robert Ortega, lead scenic Macario Rivera, prop maker foreman Darren Rolls, construction coordinator Nathaniel Sandoval, carpenter Wesley Scanlon, set dresser Shannon Seal, assistant property master Joni Sweet, carpenter Eddie Vargas Jr., set dresser Sarah Zachary, property master Carl Zeller, construction coordinator sound department Brian Berger, re-recording mixer / sound designer / supervising sound editor Joe Primo Heisa, second boom Nicholas Kinney, Foley artist Emily Jane Price, sound utility additional David Stevens, sound mixer Jenna Treziter, sound effects editor visual effects by Denis Arizanov, game engine artist Mod VFX Alex Koenig, visual effects artist Mod VFX Alex Karatkic, visual effects artist Mod VFX Ale Maximovich, visual effects artist Mod VFX Art Moroshin, visual effects supervisor Mod VFX Yana Shu, 3D supervisor Mod VFX Jenny Wong, visual effects editor Nimrod Zalmanowitz, visual effects producer Vortex DI Corp Vitaly Zubarev, visual effects coordinator Mod VFX, stunts Stephen Brelver, stunt double Ian Hudson, Zach Fashner, Stunt double, Alan Graff. Stunt coordinator, Mikhail Kartvet. Stunt performer, Derek Lacasa. Stunts, Shawnee Muncie. Stunt double, Travis Hammer, Jeff Otochowski. Utility stunts, Nicholas E. Schultz. Stunt double, Jake Busey, Mark Terrian. Pursuit arm car driver, camera and electrical department, Coda Abadi. Grip, Eli Ty and Sabiels Allison. Lighting technician, Ross Adiego. Dolly/crane operator, Corey Anderson. Best boy grip, Ryan Blons. Grip, Stu Brumbaugh. Key grip, Robert Cuevas. B camera second assistant, JP Gabriel. Grip and lighting equipment Film Lights Montana, Colby Hopkins. Assistant camera, Jonas Huerta. Digital utility, Karen Kuhn. Still photographer, Matthew Livingston. Lighting technician, Thomas James McCarthy. Chief lighting technician, Reese Price. Key grip, Reed Russell. B camera operator/Steadicam operator, Anthony Sandalina. Grip, Jason Siegel. Assistant camera, Serge Spetnoy. Gaffer, Hallie Swain. Assistant camera, Andrew Thie. Rigging gaffer, reshoots, John Wirtz. First assistant A camera, Dylan Whidden. Grip, casting department, Jason Harris. ADR voice casting, Lava G. Consowan. New Mexico co-casting director as Lava Buckley. Costume and wardrobe department, Doran Curtin. Set costumer, Hudson Laird. Key set costumer, Angeli LaRocque. Assistant costume designer, Olirose Panzarella. Ager/Dyer, Jaden Price. Key costumer, Ahmad Santos. Taylor, editorial department, Tims Johnson. Digital intermediate supervisor, Richard Mazakowski. Digital intermediate editor, music department, Josh Plotner. Native American flute, Quinacho Shakuhachi. Script and continuity department, Mamie Mitchell. Script supervisor, transportation department, Christy Claunch. Transportation, Graham Elliott. Transportation coordinator, Daniel Hagian. Truck driver, additional crew, Scott Atkins. COVID compliance officer, Kelvin Duval. Key setpa, Zach Fashner. Wrangler, Stephen Orforet. Production counsel, Hannah Gutierrez Reed. Armorer as Hannah Gutierrez, Ray Heiser. Wolf Wrangler, Lachlan Jones. Key production assistant, Robert Majerus. Wrangler, Ashley Moore. Office production assistant, Montana, Wyatt Mortensen. Wrangler/special ability, Felipe Orozco. Wrangler instructor, Sherilyn Schaefer. Key medic, Nicholas E. Schultz. Animal coordinator, credit only, /head wrangler, credit only, Maggie Slepin. Wrangler, Andrew Wirt. Armorer, Raleigh Wilson. Livestock coordinator, Travis Fimmel. Fenton Preacher Lang. Francis Fisher. Alec Baldwin. Harland Rust. Jake Busey. Drum, Josh Hopkins. Woodhelm, Devin Werkheiser. Boone LaFontaine. Hayes Hargrove. City Elder, Travis Hammer. Dick Miller. Todd Bryant. Buck English. Shiloh Molina. Benjamin Helm. David Flanagan. Cowhand Harley, Aria Albertajani, Kate, Bryant Carroll, Butcher, Rio Alexander, Anselmo, Sean Dillingham, Deputy Tolliver, Jenna Sorelli, Wilhelmina Hollister, Roberto Portales, Ike's Gunhand, Golden Garnick, Emmett. Thanks, Victor Formosa. Special thanks, poster concept, Anna Granucci. Special thanks, company credits, filming and production, technical specs,